What's up, Chipsters? I'm Dan.
And I'm Mamie.
Mamie, our chips this week are just like our videos. Cheap and easy to come by. Anyway, yeah, we this week we have a couple chips. So I've seen these at Walmart. So that's my opening comment. But I'm actually kind of excited about the flavor. I mean, cheap chips, we've learned, are not always bad chips. Primarily because I think sometimes when it's a cheaper, affordable chip, they sort of rely more on, saltiness and greasiness, not so much on the actual chip. But sometimes that's a good thing, right? Sometimes all you want is a salty snack, isn't that right, man?
That's right.
So what do we have first?
So first we're gonna do black pepper and lime flavor.
I'm excited about this because I actually really enjoy black pepper and lime. So these are kettle cooked. It says Great Value, which is the Walmart brand. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's do it.
The bag's sort of depressing, but
yeah, here, hold that up. Yeah, compared to last week's bags, remember the Lay's with all the fanciness?
yeah.
These are here's our Great Value chips.
Literally.
It's not really appealing.
Oh, see, sometimes with cheap bags you get bad tears. Ooh.
They save money wherever they can.
Yep.
To provide us with cheap chips. Whew. That's good. Sounds good.
Smells great.
It's actually, it almost smells like salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
So,
It smells very salty.
Yeah.
It was very lime flavor at the
Yeah,
beginning of
it was
that.
very lime forward.
Did I say flavor? Lime flavor?
You did say lime flavored, yeah.
It's very lime flavor.
Okay, they're not terrible. They're not terrible. I'm a little bit conflicted about the lime because I like lime, but it's almost like fake lime taste. You know what I mean?
Powdered lime.
Yeah.
And a little bit too much of it.
Yeah.
It overpowers the pepper.
It almost skates on the edge of sour candy lime, right? It's very lime forward. The pepper comes in sort of after the fact. It's not terrible, but I don't know if I love it.
I thought I would like it more than I do.
I've had lime and black pepper chips before, and I've enjoyed them more than this. So it's not the flavor itself that's bothering me, but yeah, I don't know, man. What do you think? I mean,
I like the kettle cooked chip itself, the texture of it. I just wish it was more peppery to balance out the lime.
Yeah, I would agree. Wow, maybe. I would agree that, and they're not. Oh my god, I feel like I'm on a soapbox about this all the time, but again, there's no saltiness to it. There needs to be some saltiness to a chip, otherwise, the flavors don't carry. And this is very here's your lime, which is a bit sour. Okay, fine. Here's your subtle pepper. Okay, fine. But there's not these are not craveable, right? I wouldn't be oh man, give me some of those. These are more oh okay, cool, yeah, lime pepper, sure, I guess. I don't know, man. What do you think for a number?
I think we're going 3.5. They deliver on lime, pepper.
Man, we are so out of sync with our numbering. You just you literally made it sound like it was a terrible chip.
But I don't hate it, but it's just too lime. It's too lime.
Too much citrus on this chip.
Yes.
All right, 3.5, fair enough. I'm not gonna go as high. I'm sort of between the 2.5 and 3. I mean, again, they're fine. They're not a bad chip. It's just I think I was excited to try these, and I was oh, okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, well, that's cool. I mean, you know what? Again, it's a cheap chip, price-wise. I mean, great value, sure, it's fine. But I wouldn't necessarily get too jazzed about this.
These are made in Canada.
With Canadian-grown limes, of course. All right, what do we got? What do we got next?
So, next up, I'm a little excited for this one too. They both sound like very great flavors.
They sound like great flavors.
Sweet chili and sour cream.
So again, these are kettle cooked, great value. Sweet chili and sour cream. All right, well, I mean, that sounds like an interesting combo.
Apparently, I've lost my taste for spicy, so I'm hoping that sour cream works well. Okay, smells good.
I mean, so it smells like a bag of chips.
Yeah.
I'm not really getting anything.
It smells good.
If you like the way chips smell in a bag, then yes.
If you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
Oh. That's a good chip.
That is a good chip. So do you remember a couple of weeks ago, we did creamy jalapeno? And we were like, oh, that's kind of disappointing. Like, it just was basically just jalapeno. It wasn't really any, like, creaminess. Mm-hmm. This is it.
Yeah.
This is sour cream and spice. Like, wow.
Done well.
Bravo. Yeah, seriously.
At the end, it kind of warms your mouth a little bit more, but very, very faint.
When you first eat it, you get that sort of creaminess to it right away, which is nice. It's almost like a sour cream and onion chip. But then, yeah, the heat sort of, like, warms up. It's really good. Like, for, like, Walmart, good job. Great value. If that's your real name. What do you think, ma'am?
Yeah, I love this chip. This is probably one of the top chips we've tried in a while for me here.
I agree 100%. These are really good. Wow. I'm literally, like, kind of speechless. After the lime and black pepper, I was like, oh, here we go. Like, It's going to be sort of subpar or whatever. That's fine. Wow, really good. What are you going? You know what, mate? I'm going...
Don't take my number.
What if I do? What are you going to do about it? You go first. I won't take your number. You go.
You go. You go. I have my number.
Honestly? Given that they delivered on the name, given that it's a good textured chip, it's kettle cooked, given that it's an affordable price, 4.5.
That was my number.
Yeah, see what you do about it. Yeah, 4.5, which, like, okay, hold on. You and I both gave a 4.5 on the same chip, dude. That is, like, very rare.
I don't think it's ever happened, has it?
I think early on, maybe when we were rookies and we didn't really know what we were doing, as opposed to now when clearly we're experts.
We are.
Yeah, wow, 4.5. It's a really good chip. So here you go, party goers, or just casual snackers. Absolutely, hold it up. Kettle cooked, sweet chili and sour cream, great value. Good job, Walmart brand. Wow, thoroughly impressed. Wow, there you go.
This might become one of my top, like, 3 favorite chips.
Well, and you can literally, because they're relatively affordably priced. It's not like some of the ones we've had where they're really good, but, like, they're like $6 a bag, $7 a bag. Like, these are actually pretty good. I don't remember the exact price, but they're reasonably priced. So yeah, yeah, good job. Anyway, happy birthday, man.
Thanks, Dan.
I'm not going to say how old you are. I know how old you are.
To our fans, take a shot at how old I am.
Yeah, but are you going to get offended if they guess, like, something horrible?
I'm going to be mortified if they get it right.
Is that because you don't want to act your age?
Do I?
I don't know. Do you?
Find out on next week's episode.
Will maybe act your age. I'm guessing, though.
Same.
Till next time. Keep crunching.
Bye, guys.
What's up, Chipsters? I'm Dan.
And I'm Amy.
I have a beard. And I love how when you put it in... Oh, come on. Must everything be so dirty? I love how when you take it in your mouth, you get that cream. Okay, that's
Take
ridiculous.
72.
This is a
Stay it in your mouth.
take it in your mouth, day 2. Oh, I'd eat that. What was that? Tell that story. That's actually a good story. The one about the Jehovah's Witness came to your door.
So I don't know where I'm starting with this.
No, start like when they came the first time and you were like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so they came, knocked on my door, and I like to give them a minute of my time because I got a minute to spare sometimes. And I said, if God is so mighty and controls it all, then how come there's so much suffering in the world brought on, like, to innocent, good people? And he didn't have an answer for me. And about
Didn't he literally say, I don't have an answer for that right now? Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. Isn't it your job to go door to door providing these sort of clarities?
So then he came back about 6 months later with an answer.
6 months.
It was a long time. And he was very excited to stop and see me. And it's actually the devil's doing when anything bad happens.
Like, didn't he say, like, oh, by the way, I have an answer?
Yeah, he was very, very excited.
I think that's awesome. So he didn't have an answer at the moment. He went away, thought about it, processed it, spoke with his peers about it, and the answer he came back was, it's the devil's fault.
The devil.